Real title. I talked about me personally, my New Year's resolution, thanking the people that helped Shaq become me. This gentleman, his name is Josh. I met him. I don't remember how I met him, but he introduced me to a machine that saved my career. And if I tell the stories you're not going to believe.
Claim.
No, seriously. Like, he'll explain to you, but I just used to put this thing on me and they used to send stuff through my body and like every injury I had would be gone. Gone. Erased. I'm talking, for example, after this hip surgery,
Yeah.
I called him, he sent me a bringer, I sat on that thing, I recovered like a couple days after hip surgery.
What was the moment where you met him? Because I'm sure you remember that.
Sure. So we have a cool story. Actually, his former father-in-law and ex-wife used to come into the clinic where I was working at
With
20-something years ago with legendary comedian Dick Gregory. Hilarious,
Wow.
awesome guy. And they used to come in and get treatment on their back and neck and hip. And I had seen Shawnee in there, and nobody knew who she was. And I went up to her, I'm like, hey, you know who I think would really like this machine? And she's like, my husband? I'm like, yeah. And I just threw it out there as a flyer. She's like, can you come to the house tonight? I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. And it's just Shaq and I. And he's like, all right, tell me about this thing. So I put it on his shoulder, and he had a bad right shoulder.
and it fixed it in 5
5 minutes,
minutes.
he stood up. He's like, no way, this couldn't be real. And so that kicked off a 25-year
Okay, so
relationship.
what is the name of this?
So the technology is called pulse electromagnetic field.